Real Madrid and Barca. It was quite even in the Champions League. Like, listen.
What do you mean it's even? I'm talking about the games where we got through when they robbed fucking Bayern Munich.
Did you watch the video that he posted in the group? Did you watch it?
What, the Chelsea one?
No, the ridiculous rebuttal that he sent that I watched, which was garbage, which I refuted. Did you watch it?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch that. The only problem is, mate, let me finish, right? Let me finish, right? Don't do that.
Did you watch it?
Don't do that. You know what? I'll tell you for my right.
Huh?
Right, listen to me. That's probably not the video I've seen, but the problem is when you see these videos on fucking Instagram, the reels, and they're quite good. But how hard is it to just go and find a video on Instagram that you've seen? You go into the search and you click on keywords, but I just went straight to YouTube and I didn't want. I just went right. There's an example, and I assumed it would be in the same ballpark. If it wasn't, next time it comes up. I didn't have time to watch it first, mate. I told you I was busy this morning. I was running around like a blue ass fly.
Listen,
when the other one pops up again, because I've seen it a few times, I'll send you it, and like you see it. Oh, 4 goals that are offside to take them through quarterfinals and semi-finals. The fucking handball against Dortmund from Ronaldo in the wall that didn't get given. Fucking there's all sorts, man. Ronaldo.
Have you seen the game? Have you seen that game, Barca v Real Madrid though? And how many decisions went to Barcelona in that game? And how many fouls and how many handballs? And I'm just saying, man.
It's 8 years of paying refs. So if you're going to tell me one Juventus game in the Champions League as opposed to 8 years of paying refs, like it doesn't stand up.
I'm on about this multiple examples made. There was about 3 against fucking.
I don't care if there's 10. There's 3. I don't care if there's 10. It's 8 years of paying refs. All of Messi's achievements, accolades, get brought into question. Right. Plus he's stolen Ballon d'Ors and he's janky World Cups. Like,
stolen Ballon d'Ors.
You guys achieved nothing by itself.
If I never did that, it would be a different podcast today. So I had to do it, man. Welcome back to Don't Gas, man. He had some technical difficulties, man. He'll be back with us, I'm sure. We're back on Don't Gas, the Don't Gas podcast.
He's probably back there breathing hard in the mirror. Doing something.
Oh shit, man. Back on the Don't Gas podcast. Got Blunt with me today. What are you saying, Blunt?
I'm good, Wes. I'm good, boys. How are you doing?
Nice, man. Good, bro. Well, I'm doing all right now. I'm still vexed. I was still vexed with Uber Eats, though. I'm gonna lie, man.
Oh yeah.
He's JD, bro. You don't know.
Down there.
I had to wait an hour and a half. Then when my man gets here, Omari answers the door and he's like, "Dad, the food's here." I said, "Take the food then." He's like, "Nah, he won't give it to me." I'm like, "What? Give him the effing food." He goes, "No, I can't. I need to." I said, "Give me the food, bro." I had to count him down. I told you got to count 5 to give me the food. And I actually counted him down as well. Before I got to 1, I just snatched it, slammed the door in his face. I thought, I'm there waiting an hour and a half. How dare you about you need to check? Give me the bloody food, mate. Because I'm thinking, I've got like 10 minutes to eat now. I ordered this an hour and a half ago. I got my son here who's got school tomorrow. He's hungry. Bro, I was vexed. So apart from that, though, I'm all right.
Don't abuse the Uber Eats guys, man. They're running an essential service. Do not abuse them, okay?
Bro, if you're there with my food and I've been waiting an hour and a half, it could be the king bringing my food. You're getting it, bro.
You say it's an essential service, but if it was Anne Frank waiting for that order, it'd have been a different version of history, wouldn't it?
Yeah, anyway, JD, what are you saying, bro? All good?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. Good.
Yeah, man. Still got that shit cup, I see. And life, what are you saying?
Oh, good, bro. What's it like my man's drinking Pringles? Like, what the hell do you lot do up north, man?
You what?
Who was drinking Pringles? What are you talking about?
It's a Greg's travel mug.
All right. Okay. He thought you were drinking Pringles for some reason.
For my coffee. What you're about doing off? Like, what Pringles do you get down south? It looks like this.
I don't eat Pringles, man.
What flavor? Pringles, fucking what flavor? Pick a mix.
At first glance, it looked like a Pringles tube, innit, man? Like, I don't know, innit? Like, shit, man.
Maybe you should have checked first.
I'll tell you what, though, I did get sent some interesting footage in. Let's go and have a look at this.
Hey, yo, you a bitch if you watch that Puff Daddy documentary. 50 Cent, you a bitch too, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. Free my man Puff.
All I saw was the raccoon pictures from the courtroom. When they drove him, it was looked like a raccoon.
Any nigga mouth always open like that and don't close their mouth, something been in that motherfucker for a long time, bro.
Some days those girls next to me woke up, some days he was in the bed. I would wake up feeling sore, still not understanding exactly.
Diddy ram out your back door, brother.
What happened to Usher?
You know, Puff sent this little kid to the hospital. How he sent him to the hospital? Man, nigga was bleeding from the butt.
Let's not forget about him needing to take a shower because he dapped up too many black people. The nigga said he needed to take a bath in boiling hot water after he touched some black folks. I've been out here with the people. I need to take a shower. Water gotta be boiling hot. That's Buddy Love.
How do all of these young, healthy people end up getting pneumonia when they in some way have associated with P. Diddy?
You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead.
I think that when you set up an atmosphere for something to happen, how involved are you?
It cost me money. That's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money. Destiny.
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good. That's me cracking up. Cameron Mace, shout out to Cameron Mace, man. Them two have me cracking up, man. But yeah, man,
it made me chuckle there when he says about his mouth being open. Like, if your mouth open all the time, somebody's been in it for a long time.
It's true. His son's the same. I'll show you. Like, listen, I don't know if you saw, but
just
he threatened 50 in it. He threatened 50. He said he threatened to. He goes, "We say on my dad, I'm gonna slap 50. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him when I see you." And 50 responded, "Little bro, first close your damn mouth when you take pictures." I've been rich three different times, sold records, sold shows, sold liquor, sold power. You still living off Wi-Fi and legacy. Relax.
Wi-Fi and legacy.
But that documentary though, it hit different, man. Pause. It just hit different. It was I thought it was a really interesting documentary personally. I don't know what you thought.
It was like there was no need for a pause. But like the one thing, like I said to you, I watched the first 2 episodes, and obviously we're all hip hop fans, so like you see what's going on more than just your sort of casual fans do. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't really telling me anything I didn't know, like about the basketball game where people got killed and whatnot. But like the one thing that was just playing over in my mind is like this footage where he's hired this fucking filmographer to follow him around and sort of chronicle it all. Like, how was that coming to their hands? Is it a case of like, is that what it was? He just didn't pay him. So they own the footage if there's no money paid. So it's basically for the
50 said he'd buy it.
Yeah. apparently, there's just tens and tens and tens more hours of it and stuff. So. Yeah. But that's Netflix for you. Netflix can do a documentary on a one-time murder and get a fucking second series out of it.
But let me ask you this though, yeah. What is 50's motives with P. Diddy, yeah, with Puff? I can't call him P. Diddy, it's Puff, man. That's what I remember him as from back in the day.
Yeah.
What's his motives with Puff? Because is it ever since he tried to take him shopping? Like, because it seems like that was the trigger, isn't it?
I think it was before that. Like, I've seen a few things. Like, obviously that's not going to help. Do you know what I mean? I think the thing about 50 Cent, right, is he's sort of cut from the same cloth as Puff. Like, he's power hungry. Do you know what I mean? And there's no wrong with being power hungry. It just depends how you obtain it. And I think he's just basically seen an opportunity to move a chess piece off the board that he doesn't particularly like. Do you know what I mean? But throughout watching it, I was just thinking, like, I mean, 50 cracks me up, but you know the old saying, like, pride comes before a fall. And I just thought, if you're going to take that open a shot at somebody in the career, it's like, you better be squeaky clean, because, like you say, pride comes before a fall, and people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. But do you know that Jag, you were right? The chick that always goes on about she knows everything that's going on inside out and blah, blah, blah. She said a lot of shit, and there's a lot of things she said that was true, but one of the things she did say was that basically there's this sort of unspoken rule that Diddy and Jay-Z sort of run New York, the entertainment, not just the music, the sort of showbiz scene there. And that's what 50 wants to do. And he thought, like, this is my opportunity to take them off the board, and he can just step in and just basically collect 200.
I don't even know if that's what it is, because 50's not in music now. He's in TV. TV, where there's more money in TV than there is in music. So is he? I don't know if he's interested in that. He's doing his thing, his TV thing. He's got shows. He's got successful shows as well. I do think this goes all the way back to being disrespected, or what he saw as being disrespected when he asked him to take him shopping, because he's been on multiple podcasts talking about Puff being a bit of a fruit pop, innit? He's been on Drink Champs. On Drink Champs, he did it. He's done it on the Breakfast Show. He's done it on numerous different platforms.
I think it goes deeper than that. I don't think it's just
I was just sorry, like, I'll just say, like, before I'll let you guys say sorry. It goes back further than that, because it went on the documentary when he says, do you know when Puff paid him to write a couple of verses for him? And it goes into basically, he just stitched him up with a verse for him. He just got him confessing all the stuff like that. Was long before the I'll take his shopping business and stuff like that. So he already had a bit of a vendetta, because he asked him to write a verse and he was getting paid money for it. He said, I know what I'm going to do here. I'll stitch you up, basically. And
I mean, I think it's on the I Get Money thing. I Get Money remix, okay? And he wasn't confessing anything. It's just a verse, really. Because he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything incriminating in it. He just says, shootouts or something. Diddy did it. Like, that's it. Like, it's just a verse.
Yeah, Diddy did it. I'll pay the jury, or I'll pay to get you killed. Blah blah blah.
I don't remember hearing that track. I mean, you'd have to play me the track, but I mean, that's the only verse that I can think of that 50 wrote for Puff where he says anything like that. But I don't think there's malice in it, because if there was malice in what 50 was doing, I mean, like, he wanted to stitch Diddy up. He would have done this before the trial. Diddy's been convicted, then it comes out. There's nothing, there's no more evidence in there. Listen, 50 saw the opportunity, I believe, just make a lot of money off this Netflix thing and just put it out, innit? Because if he really wanted to harm Diddy in any way, he'd do it before the trial. Like, the trial's done. Like, he didn't put anything new out there.
It's all a business move.
He didn't.
Hang on. Let me just. Let me add this to the convo before you carry on, man. Let me add this in. Do you know that apparently the footage he's still got could mean that Puff is in for life?
Okay,
and apparently that's true.
And he hasn't released it. He didn't put that in there.
Waiting.
He's waiting. What do you mean he's waiting? He says, I got the. He said, yes, I have the footage. LOL. He didn't say, I'm going to release it. I'm handing it over to law enforcement or anything like that. Like,
I think he's just waiting for the right moment to drop it. That's what it is.
What the hell just happened there?
I was trying to talk. That's what happened.
Everything just froze. No, everything just froze and everyone disappeared. I couldn't see or hear anything.
It was all right this end, but like GAD Life was on it. Says, what were you saying, Life?
No, I just think Puffy's just waiting to drop the footage. That's what I think he's doing. I mean, Puffy 50's just waiting to drop the footage. You know what it is? Let me finish speaking. But what I think it is, it's just all a business. It's a business move for 50. He goes by that. He reads that book for 48 Laws of Power, innit? And he's just basically one of the principles to crush your enemy, innit? You don't like Puffy for whatever multiple reasons, and he's just using that law of power to just basically just crush your enemy, innit, when they're down, innit? That's what he's doing, and I think it's also just a business move. He knows Puffy's a businessman, 50 is a businessman. It's just about having control, and the next person people think he's going for is Jay-Z. They think that's the next person that he's target. And he's apparently got stuff on Jay as well. And I think the next one, he's just trying to get them out of the way. That's how it seems, just so he could have more power and control over the industry, kind of, to a degree. That's what I think, personally.
Yeah, they probably are. But like JD said about why not put it out before the trial, well, that footage that they've got, he didn't have it in his possession at that time because it was getting filmed at that point. It's only since then that obviously it's become obtainable, so you couldn't have put that out. But if he does put out more footage that basically double jeopardy, he couldn't be tried again for the same crime, or does it change it based on new evidence? But then wouldn't 50 Cent be at risk of perverting the course of justice because he had this in his possession and didn't present it? Like, it's just a bit of a mad one for me, to be honest with you. But like,
it's going to be a documentary though if he does release the footage, whatever he's got.
That's what I'm saying. They'll make another series out of it, won't they? But like, he got off lightly. But interestingly enough, like, he ran out of lives. But when I was watching the documentary, they were saying obviously the shooting in the club, he put Shine under the bus, didn't he? There was the Steve Stout thing, and I think they talked about another case, but they said into the district attorney for New York, because he'd been that slippery twice. They do it, like detectives, district attorneys, like judges. When they see these blatant criminals come in and waltz out the courtroom, 3 men and women, they do sort of get a bit of a fucking like a bit of a punch on for them, don't they? Like
Kid Cudi as well.
I'll make it my mission. Yeah, there you go. There's another one.
Yeah.
But I watched the Shine documentary. He fucked Shine over something rotten, you know.
We'll get to Shine. We're gonna get to Shine and them lot a bit later, man. Because let's kind of start from more the beginning, innit? So the beginnings, obviously, I think a lot of what obviously growing up and stuff like that, you take a lot from your parents, innit? Obviously, his dad weren't around, but he was like a known hustler, and his mum seemed like she had money, but just, you know, the way maybe she brought him up, he would see these kind of parties and stuff like that from a young age. He'd be up till late in these parties with grown people at a very young age. And then I've got to talk about this, when his mum exposed what she was doing to earn money, where she was like, I worked at a late night spot. Did you see his face?
Oh, well, yeah.
Did you see his face? He was not happy.
I've never seen that footage before, man.
Oh my gosh, he was not happy about that. But then you got to start the question: is that's what's molded him? That's what's molded him, in my opinion.
Of course, it is. Like they say, the apple doesn't fall far from
Tiny, by the way.
Do you know what I mean? No, Tiny. Do you know what? Watching it though, right? Like, see this. I mean, I said in the group, and I'm going to say it, like, and I'll only use this word once in this podcast. But I said to you, and I said his mum seemed a bit of a cunt as well. And it's like, so you be careful, like, what you wish for. But do you know what it put me in mind of? I'm assuming I know you guys are. I'm assuming life's in as well. The Wire. It put me in mind of, you know, Naaman, Weebay's son. So when Weebay goes to jail, he's off the scene, and his mum is basically like, "No, you're going to be the carnival. You're going to be the drug dealer. You're going to be the gangster." Like, it's like, you don't want better for your fucking son than that. Like, do you know what I mean? Is that like? And I feel like that's maybe what it was, and she got what she wished for, innit?
Yep. Like, you see the way she used to dress him and that, like a pimp as well. He was so young pimp. Yeah. And when that guy that grew up with him was talking about the beatings, because like he's like, I used to get beat, but with him, man, it was different. Like I'd like to know what he means by that. Like, what was she doing? Like, you know, did that? And he said he'd started to fight back in it because he used to get picked on and that, and then he started to fight back or whatever. But there's a lot said about his mum. Like, what do you think that she has a lot of control over what he does, or like even now, or do you think he's past that now?
No, he's past that, innit? Like, he ain't got no control now, because remember, like, I think his mum disagreed with something. If you watch the documentary, disagreed or questioned something, he slapped her like, "Shut up, bitch." So, nah, that control went as soon as he got big enough, man. Like, I don't think anybody has control of Diddy. Like, he's just one of those guys. I mean, it appears that he's one of those guys that doesn't listen to anybody, does what he wants to do, and, like, you know, thinks he's law. I mean, that's how the documentaries made him appear, anyway.
Yeah,
I don't think she has control over. I don't think she has control over it, but she definitely created the monster.
Definitely the beginnings of it. Definitely. I didn't know that about the basketball game though.
I did. I watched the documentary.
I actually didn't know about that. I didn't know. It was the first I heard of that. I didn't know. So if you look at how he's come into the game as well, you know what I mean? And it didn't stop there, did it? Do you know what I mean? It's just weird how all these people that are around him seem to just drop off one by one, man. Like, it's mad. It's like when you saw Mace talking about it there. You got the issue with Shine, where Shine was in prison, You got Black Rob, you got Biggie, you've got Craig Mack. All these people dropping like flies around him. You got the Jamie Foxx situation. You got Big, you got Puck. It's like like anyone close to him who might have a bit about themselves science seems to happen with them. Like that can't be coincidence. What do you think?
I mean, the Jamie Foxx situation. I mean, you can't really put that on Diddy, can you?
What the fact that he got pneumonia again? Like, what's that actress, the one who died in her 30s, used to be with Ashton Kutcher. What's her name?
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy. That's another one that was around Puff, and she died of pneumonia as well. By the way, weird, isn't it? All these people are getting
went to the
parties
with. She went to the parties with Ashton Kutcher, and that was around the time she was in 8 Mile, wasn't it?
Yeah, weird, that, isn't it? All these people, it just sounds too coincidental to me.
I'll tell you another one as well, not directly connected, but he had dealings with it. Jay-Z's, one of Jay-Z's baby mamas or something like that. I forget her name now. She snuffed it, and she was involved in that scene like late 90s, early 2000s.
Jay-Z's only got kids with Beyonce, man. Well, allegedly, innit? There's one boy out there saying he's Jay-Z's son, but hasn't been.
Kind of looks like him.
Hasn't been proved, man. So you have to say allegedly, man.
Yeah, allegedly. But you got his Puff's baby mum. Didn't she die as well?
Is that
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's too many people. Like, bro, hey JD, I'm telling you, yeah. If I knew this many people that was around you was dropping like flat, I would be like, nigga, I'm gonna chat to you. I'm gonna chat to you later, man. Like you ain't seeing me again. That's too many people. You're just not seeing me again. That's why Mace got out. Mace knew he needed to get out. He knew. Do you know what I mean? And now look at Mace now.
Do you think he overshot it and like when he aligned with the church and that? Like, not only am I getting out with this,
I think it probably pushed him. It probably pushed him that way. He's seen the dark side. Don't forget. So
anyone
it probably pushed him that way.
Like Black Rob, Biggie, like I don't know, man. A lot of people seem to like
a lot of people, man.
Or they have some kind of problem with them. The locks. You know, there's always some issue. You know what I mean?
Do you know what it was?
A few comments, sorry. So Tiny saying, create a monster. What does he say? The thing she denied is that, sorry, the one thing she denied is that he slapped his mum. All the other stuff, she didn't comment. Money was good enough for the risk of, that is he's saying the money was enough for them to risk their life. I don't know, it wouldn't be for me, I could tell you.
Yeah, but no one wasn't getting no money though around him, man. Like no one was getting paid.
Well,
that's the thing.
Tell him, Jake. So I was just if you didn't end up dead, you ended up fucking potless.
Did you hear what Shine said? Shine was on I forget what show it was on now.
60 and he was saying, didn't go inside in the interview.
After getting locked up and taking the flat for Puff and doing the time so that he could go out and live his life and be in the position he's in. I was reaching out to him and he goes, "Don't worry, man, I'll look after you." And he goes, "Look after me." I'm thinking he's gonna like slide me like six M's. He goes, he slipped me 50 bags. And I'm thinking, I did all that time for you to be in. I'm seeing you spending $1 million on your girl. And if not for me, you won't be in the position to even do that. And you're gonna give me 50 bags. That's what it's worth to you. He goes, I told him, I think he said, I told him, keep that in it. Nah, I'm not interested, kind of thing. But he does. That's what he's known for, not paying people, man.
I'm saying.
Remember when Styles got on the radio?
And
I think when Styles got on the radio and he was going at Puff. no, Styles was on the radio and Puff calls in.
Yeah, he called in.
Shit, really?
In contact with you, don't. It's like Fort Knox or something. You know, we have to go for different people.
He goes. He said something about it's something that you would throw niggas out the window for. And then after that, Puff called up. And he's like, I've been trying to reach you. He goes, get in touch with my people. And he goes, I've been getting in touch with your people. And I can never get in touch with you. But Puff weren't shook on nothing, Puff. I'm telling you. Puff handled that call like a gangster.
He's a gangster. Wasn't Puff telling him, like, come and meet up or come to the office kind of thing? Like,
yeah.
He said, we can't never do that. Jada says, we try to do that. You can't get through to you.
Do you know what's wrong? Like, how did Shine think he was going to get made whole by someone that made his best friend pay for his own funeral?
That's allegedly.
There's question marks around that, you know.
It wasn't his best friend.
I think we're past allegedly at this point.
Well, no. There's been something that came out today. I was looking at it. I was on Insta today, and apparently Big's family and that have come out and said, no, it's not true.
Yeah, they denied it.
They denied it, and they said no, he did cover the funeral, and he's always done right by us. That's what they said. They come out and said. But the problem I've got with it. Let me land, man. The problem I've got with it, someone like Puff, I don't think it'd be too difficult to get someone to say what you want them to say. I don't think it would be too difficult.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean? So. Do we believe it?
I'm not being funny, but didn't Biggie's mum come out and say, like, no, he never sold drugs, he wasn't this person, he was an angel, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, like, literally, like, Biggie had, like, one story in it. It was, like, sold drugs, sold drugs, sold drugs, sold drugs, sold drugs, sold drugs. Shit on someone's chest, sold drugs, sold drugs, sold drugs. Like, and then she comes out and goes, oh, no, he was never involved in any of that. So,
he had a good upbringing. So she said, didn't it? He had a good, good upbringing. There was always food on the table.
Listen, growing up in a place like Brooklyn, I don't think it'd be hard to hide them kind of things for your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he did or he didn't, you know, but your mom's only going to know so much.
No, apparently he did. Apparently he did do that. Apparently he did. He did do that. He was selling rocks on that.
Yeah, because
it's more that he didn't need to do it. He didn't really need to. He wasn't coming from a home where he wasn't eating and stuff like that. You know
what I'm saying is,
well, according to Juicy, he was.
Okay, look. No, yeah. I think his mom said that about Christmas never missed us, that kind of stuff. What I'm saying is, like, it's music, it's lyrics, isn't it? Like, you're gonna dramatize certain things. Like, come on. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those ones. Like, is it something that really, like, you know, that shouldn't be glorified anyway? You know, like. You know, like,
bro, do you know what? I've got to bring it up. I've got to bring it up now. Yeah, my man, when he got with Cassie, man, them two were on some madness, bro. Madness. Like, when I was listening to this guy, man, they hired a porn star to come and deal with her. He's talking about he wasn't a
porn star. He was a fucking.
Well, I don't know what he was. Same thing, man.
It was a male prostitute, innit? Or maybe same thing, but. The thing is, when you look how young she was, right, and impressionable, right? Because I don't watch some of the
young and impressionable. Now stop that, man. Yeah. Like, she's an adult, okay? Like, don't come with that young and impressionable stuff, man. Like, no.
He was an adult.
Listen. No, stop.
Let me ask you a question.
Listen, young and impressionable, okay? Maybe like. The guy was a multi-millionaire, man. She liked the money, she liked the lifestyle, because she wasn't doing that on no broke dude. Like, nah, bro. Like, she was hustling. She was hustling, man. Like, don't try and give her.
She was definitely hustling.
Right. Let me have a say on that. Sorry, guys. So yeah, he's a millionaire, and like you say, I've said before, women get blind about money stuff. But like when you say like not young and impressionable. People go like you're not really like a fully fledged adult until you're like sort of 25, 26, 27. It's like when you're responsible for your own bills and no one's helping you and stuff like that. There's no 18-year-olds, 19-years running around there have just like got it all figured out. But like you said there, like he's throwing money at it, he's doing this, that, and the other. Like, of course he's going to be like, things like, are there any paedophiles rocking up to a fucking playground and basically not offering toffees or puppies? They're just basically like, I've got now, I'm broke.
Yeah, that's a bit different, though. Come on now, that's a bit different.
No, I know. I'm more. She was blinded by all that, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I watched it, I was like, she a freak. But like, how much of that was like already in it, or how much of that was it just became a way of life because they were just smashed 24/7. They were saying they're on pills like 3 days at a time.
You know what? She was grown enough to say, no, I don't want to do this and walk away. She was grown enough for that, and she didn't.
Well, so should everybody in the judicial system.
Her husband his stomach must be turning when he saw the evidence about him. Like, I couldn't even. That must be nuts. Cassie's partner, husband or whatever he is.
Listen, I'll go back to what Blunt was saying. He's saying, what do you say? Like, what 18-year-old has got it all figured out, and you're not a fully fledged adult till you're 25. Well, listen, that's some nonsense, man. At the end of the day, okay. She knew what she was doing. Listen, like, okay, so if a man is 30 and he hasn't got it figured out, do you give him a pass? You wouldn't give him a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people, like men, who've been around Diddy young and, you know, got themselves into all sorts of foolishness, like that guy Hot Rod. waking up feeling sore and that. Like, no one
he needs to forget that name as well.
Said he was lying about anything. Like, listen, listen, man or woman, listen. If you're around a man, a man or woman, I don't care. Like, you should know better and do better. Like, nah, bro. Like, if I wake up once and a man's next to me, like. First of all, we're fighting on the spot instantly.
Yeah, you're right.
And
no,
I ain't around you no more. If I'm 18, 25,
I know if that happened to JD, he'd be like, fuck carrots.
Fuck carrots, right? No, let me just say this, right? You can't always say, right? Obviously, right? You got some people that are astute and they know. Like, we've all been in situations where it may be you go somewhere after being out at a party or whatever, and you see certain people, and you're like, you know straight away when you find yourself in an atmosphere or situation, that sort of like thing goes off in your head, and you go, I shouldn't be here because no good's going to come of this. But what you've got to don't forget, mate, right, is not everyone's built the same. There are people that are just a little bit fucking light. And they don't see the fucking iceberg coming, do you know what I mean? And them are the ones. There's literally a murder case gone up here now where a 17-year-old's been pulled in. 5 of them have been charged with the murder of someone. And the 17-year-old's been done the same because basically they've been sat in the trap house or whatever and be like, right, let's go and deal with this guy that won't pay his bill. And this 17-year-old's gone for the ride.
Listen, that is not this. Cassie knew what,
I'm giving you an example.
Cassie wanted to be a star. That's like she wanted to be a star. And she didn't care how she achieved it. That's what she wanted. She knew what she wanted. So you can't sit there and say, oh, she was naive or she got sucked in or she was groomed or none of that. No, she knew what she was doing. She was arranging the free cuffs. She was paying the guys. They said that Diddy never handled no money. She was doing it. So, okay, even young and impressionable, but she was doing it long enough to know better. Like, please don't give her that about she got manipulated.
But does grooming exist? Are you basically just shattering the illusion that like grooming is just an illusion?
Bro, are you basically this woman?
How old was she? Hang on. How old was she when
she was 18? She was 18, 19 when she.
So no, the grooming. No. I'm not having the grooming thing at that age. Sorry.
18, 19.
At that age, everyone matures. I tell you what, if you was going to sit here now and say that basically every 18 and 19-year-old on the face of the planet is mentally mature enough not to be manipulated by someone that's got fucking all the money in the world, all the power, all the trappings, all the fame, and everyone's fucking scared of him.
Bro,
right?
I'll be honest with you.
I'm sorry, but he's wrong.
Hang on. Even someone who is mentally tuned up enough would still fall for the same thing. And you're not going to treat them any different. So for me, at that age, listen, it's not a 16-year-old here. This is an 18-year-old girl who's probably going out raving and all this stuff. So, no.
But right, sorry, like just the wrap this up. Like, I'm not saying, and the thing is as well, that's not the bit that I'm pissed off about. The bit that I'm pissed off about is the fact, yeah, she might have been involved in all this. She liked the drugs, she liked the sex with different men, etc. She liked all these orgies, but being ragged about and then kicked while she's on the floor, and that's just
that's a different discussion, though.
She could have left.
That's a different discussion.
So what if she's done it out of fear?
Well, what if nah, bro. Like, listen, she stayed for a long time after getting her ass kicked. They all did. All of the women who is beaten all stayed.
Women do it all over the world. They don't. I'm fucking shacked up with a fucking millionaire fucking record mogul. It's just the way it is. There'll be men that do it as well. But the fact of the matter is, do you walk away from? Do you walk away?
Okay, listen, but she has enough discernment, because if it was a guy who didn't have all those millions and he clapped her in her face, she's out of there.
That's not true. There's people that stay in abusive relationships with people that have got nothing. There's women that go to work full time to support. I agree, because they're not fucking. This is the point I'm making.
Oh, hold on, not Cassie. Cassie's a singer as well. If that happens with a regular guy, she's gone and she's taking her money with her.
Exactly.
Believe me.
Like, I'm sure her husband now can't kick her ass. And not only that, she like, okay, she took all those beatings, turned around and sued my man for 30 mil. Come on, bro.
Diddy's got that. Diddy's got that.
Can we all just stop calling Diddy my man? Because like, and I'm not saying it's
whoa, hold on.
I'm saying it's like don't associate yourself.
Can I jump in there? Can we all stop? Who's we all? Because I ain't said that.
So you said my man earlier on. You were the first one that did it. No, and no, Jay's just done it.
Nah, it's slang, bro. Because you're from up there, you don't know.
Okay, what I'm saying is, it's just a figure of speech, isn't it? Like
it's
you know,
it's like saying this guy. It's my man, isn't it? My man said, bro.
My man, like
it don't mean my man. It's slang, bro.
I know what it means, but it still plays the lines.
This guy's
my man Fred Risk was a fucking great plasterer, but we'll forget about all the other shit that he did. You should see him skim a wall.
Bro, down
there's an ass sticking
out here. Down here, it just means this guy.
I know what it means, but like, just stay like this guy. It's every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, fuck, you know, like,
because okay, like, I could be talking about somebody that I don't even know. Like, I don't know Diddy. I like, you know, I'm saying like, but like I said, it's just like a figure of speech. That's it, nothing else. Like,
I'm not having a go. I'm just trying.
Anyway, we're going round and round in circles.
No, but you are. Right. You're saying, can we stop saying it like it's some sort of term of endearment? Like, it's not. It's just you know.
It just feels like
it's not at all.
Don't matter how it feels,
back on topic. Let's get back on topic, man. Let's get back on topic. So, what I actually started saying before you interrupted me and went off on one, Blunt, telling me about he ain't a porn star, he's an male escort. Like, that makes any difference to what went on. Like, they were doing some messed up stuff, man. The guy was talking about, they would collect my sperm for over a year, and it was creepy to me. It's like, what the hell is this?
I had forgotten about that, man.
Nah, bro. Listen. I watched the documentary again today just to refresh myself with what happened, and I see it, and I was like, why on earth? Like, what? In fact, how can you even think to do that? Like, what's going on with you, man? But these two would do like freaky things. Like, they were doing some freaky things, and then they would call him every March 9th, innit? On Biggie Day. Biggie Day, yeah. Every March 9th, he would get a phone call. To come and rail her for about 6 hours. What the hell, man?
3 days at a time. Like he said, didn't he use the words without fail? Like March 9 without fail.
Yeah, he did say without fail.
But you know when you read about like when they were collecting his fucking jizz in a cup, and then he said that he would have a play with it, and it's like, you know, fucking, what is it, Ghostbusters?
Oh, come on, no.
That's it. Like a slinky. Like a slinky just watching down the stairs.
No. Oh, gosh. We need to definitely pause that one. So, what I want to know, the allegations that, in fact, what he got charged with, should he be in prison for what they've charged him with? Like, do you think he should be in prison?
I think Cassie should,
not for what they haven't charged him with.
Like I said, and I've been consistent with this. If what he's done is illegal or he's in prison, then Cassie should be too. That's the way I see it.
He's right. Yeah, you are right for the charges that he's been found guilty of.
And you know what? Yeah, like I said, is Diddy a scumbag? You know,
yeah,
more than likely. You know, more than likely.
Like, it's still sat on the fence.
Like I said, because I don't know the man personally, innit? I'm just saying, from what you've seen, because it's all hearsay. From what you've seen and what you've heard, yeah, he's a bit of a dirtbag. But, you know, should he be in jail for being that dirtbag without evidence and, like, you know, without proper due process? Probably not. You know,
he probably shouldn't. And you might, but you know what's happened.
Let me go to life. Sorry, this is a bit of the Blunt and JD show today.
Sorry.
On here from life, man. What do you reckon? Do you agree with JD about the what he's been charged with? She should be in with him as well. Well, not with him, but she should be inside as well.
Fucking hell.
Well, yeah, because obviously she's facilitating a lot of these freak-offs. So I think that she definitely should be charged as well. But you know how the system works, innit? In favour for women a lot of the time, innit? So I don't think anything's going to happen to her. But in regards to
she seems to have got away as the victim, innit?
Kind of, yeah, in a sense. But then apparently, I think they brought some new evidence out regarding her. Or I don't know what it was, and something where something that's she's in trouble with. I don't know what it is, but with Puffy, I don't know, man. There's so many different things I'm hearing. Like, I'm hearing that with his Ciroc thing, that because something to do with his drink thing, he fell out with the people that he was partnering with, and after that's when all these allegations started to come out about him. So some people believe that's what it is, and they're just trying to smear him and publicly assassinate him, innit? Like his image. and this is what this is all about. I'm not saying he didn't do anything. He did obviously do a lot of mad things, but I think it's similar to that with the R. Kelly thing. I think some things have been possibly exaggerated to make it worse for his image. So I don't know. I've heard about the partnership that he had with Ciroc, where he fell out with them people, rich. I think they're Jewish or something like that. I'm not sure, but these people are about wealthy people, innit? And then they kind of turned against him. And also, he wanted to create some kind of black party, innit? Some movement or something with a few people and bring it together.
What, political party?
Yeah. Puffy wanted to do that. That's another reason.
It was something like that.
But I don't know if these things are true or not. I don't know. But I know the political party thing is true because I heard him talking about that. But then with the Ciroc thing, I don't know. He basically was trying to is at war with the people, the partners of Ciroc, who he was trying to sell the brand for. And then after that, that's when all these things started to come out about him. Because I think they probably knew that what he was like in the industry. But when you do someone dirty, then they're basically just out you, innit? So.
Yeah,
they all know what each other's like because they're all in on it together. But once that first domino falls, they're very quick to distance. And
protocol under the bus as well.
But what you said about the Ciroc thing could be true, but it's not like they're on a level of like Sony Music or Disney. Like obviously we'll get into the Michael Jackson thing on a different show. But I don't know whether Ciroc are that big enough to do it. But like you're saying there, like he wants to be seen to create this black political party or movement. Yet, obviously, we've seen on the clip and we've seen the documentary, he's out there on the streets trying to garner support for himself because the chips were down. And then he's basically a few daps and a few fucking handshakes and he's getting in there and acting like he's been around lepers. Do you know what I mean? And these are the these claiming they want.
I don't know if that's been taken out of context. The only reason I say that could have been around COVID time, in which case there are people that would have been a bit cautious around whoever. I don't know, but what I was going to say is what I'm not accepting, and I've heard this from a few people, Dr. Umar, who I'll talk about him another time, this guy. I'm not having this, 50, he's a black man tearing another black man down. I don't want to hear that when Puff's doing all kind of nastiness to other black men. I don't want to hear that because that's where you should be starting that conversation.
Dame Dash was saying as well, apparently.
Dame Dash talking nonsense. Dame Dash talking nonsense.
It's just because
first start
50, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. First start with what Puff is doing to other black people. Start there because he's doing a madness to black people. Then you can start talking about maybe tearing people down. You get me? But I'm not having that. Not having that at all.
Yeah.
Do you think it was the case with the charge he's in jail for? It's like I said there because he's managed to slip free so many times. And they knew he was guilty. It's just a case of, and even in this case, the worst charges, they couldn't quite make it stick. So it was like basically, we're just going to have to throw the book at him, the biggest book we can, for the bits that we do know are factual and has been proven.
That's what happens a lot. It happens a lot. It used to happen to the old gangsters and that. That's why they were doing for tax evasion because they couldn't get them on nothing else.
Yeah,
they'll get you on whatever they can get you on, isn't it? Wasn't it a RICO charge originally for Puff?
I was just about to ask you. Can somebody explain what a RICO is?
All that, but have they really got him though? Because he's out soon, like
50 months, and he's plus. Well, he's got time served already as well.
He's out soon.
Well, 50 months as well. So what, like it's over 4 years, isn't it? It's like 50 months. Why don't
the question is he going to be able to reinvent himself again? Is he going to be able to reinvent himself again? There's going to be people that don't want to. They're going to distance themselves from him now. I think it's going to be that much harder for him now.
Okay,
I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying it's not going to be easy.
You say all that, yeah. Listen, you say all that, yeah. Is he going to be able to reinvent himself? He doesn't need to, because when he gets out, this P. Diddy film is going to be a monster, and he's getting paid. Trust me. The film on his life is going to be crazy, and he's still alive. Listen,
they don't have to pay someone who's being prosecuted, those are there to make a film about their life.
I don't know.
I think there's obviously you can't protect the identity once they've been found guilty. Something goes into the paper on it. I'm sure I saw something where basically if they want to make like say Ted Bundy, for instance, the Ted Bundy film, like he was a bit worse than Diddy. You know what I mean? But they made film like they don't have to pay the person of the likeness if they've been found guilty in it because it goes into public forum.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that. What I know is, you can talk about the film or whatever. That film is not getting into the levels that he's been at. It's not.
Listen,
so what I'm saying is he going to be able to get back to that level?
But when you say the levels he's been at, he's still crazy famous. He's still rich, And when he comes out, people are gonna want to hear his story, the interviews, the book deal, the this, the that. Bro, he's gonna make crazy money either way. Like he's got money and he's gonna get more. Like he'll come out, he'll be fine. It'll be fine.
There's been plenty of people who have had money who, once they've gone through something like this, have lost their money very quickly, and they disappear into the background. That happens.
Listen, did they have Diddy money?
Happened before.
Did they have Diddy money? Did they have Diddy money?
I don't know if they had Diddy money.
As I said, that Diddy money is different. And okay, let me give you an example. Like, look at OJ when he came out. Hella deals, hella of appearances, hella money to be made. Book deal. You telling me
he was broke, bro. He was robbing his. He was stealing his own memorabilia back.
No.
He got jailed for stealing his own memorabilia.
When you say he was broke, I mean he wasn't broke. Okay, and the memorabilia thing, they stitched him up over that. Like I said, they couldn't get him on the murder thing. So apparently, like he went and he took his own stuff back from people who'd stolen it from him, and he got done for that. So. I mean,
that's what I heard. I heard it was donations. It had been donated to charities or whatever. People
have been displayed in like the team's trophy rooms or whatever.
Okay, so
and let's be honest, if OJ walks into your house and he wants it back, you're going to give it to him, aren't you? But anyway, he wasn't at the heights. He was never at those heights again. He used to be in movies.
Of course, isn't it?
But he was never at those heights again.
But I'm saying, Diddy was different heights though. You saw what he was doing out there. Like he had different heights, and plus all the dirt Diddy had on everyone, or he may still have. Like we don't know.
That's a point, you know. That's a point. I guarantee he's got dirt on people that he can still hold to hostage. Yeah.
What was the phone call? The phone call that got leaked. If it was to his son when he said like, "I'm after he'd been arrested." And he was basically using code, and he was basically saying like all that stuff in the house, blah blah. And he's trying to get someone to pay his bill, and they said, "Oh, they're not picking the phone up." And he's like, "I've got like, did he say get all the pizza boxes out the house or wherever you're like doing videotapes or whatever it was?" Because you can guarantee, right, all that Epstein shit that'll be going on at these free offs. If you're Diddy, you're not putting hidden cameras in every single room and stuff like that. But
no, like, apparently he did have cameras. He did have cameras.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying you're not going to put it in. So you see fucking DiCaprio shit in the bed and he's split. Ashton Kutcher hasn't been seen since. Jay-Z and Beyonce fucking fled the country for a bit, and she stopped rolling out albums and singles and stuff like that. They're all just sat in the reeds waiting for this big fucking alligator passing it, but I don't know whether it will.
I just got a funny feeling the next person we're going to hear about is Jay-Z. I just got a feeling.
Oh, absolutely. I reckon.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z appears too smart for this, man. Like, no, there ain't gonna be no videos of Jay-Z. There ain't gonna be no audio. Like Jay-Z, like I was saying, like slime ball 100%, but too smart, man. Like you ain't touching that. You ain't touching him.
There was a rumor.
He's secretly fighting. He's secretly got a court case at the moment now, but it's just not in the public with that girl. It's still ongoing. So he's
the one who tried to say that he raped her when she was 13 or something.
Yeah, still going on.
Yeah, I think I got chucked out long time. I think I got chucked out, man. Like she got.
No, I watched it the other day. No, it's still going on now. Still going on. I saw the other day a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it was going on in court. The same situation. They're trying to defend him. Like the whole allegations that saying it's not true. And
okay, so if that's the case, how is that kept so quiet? Because like that's crazy, man. Like
that's his power, isn't it? He's got
they have non-disclosures and all that sort of thing, man. Like there's all sorts of gets leaks and that. But
do you know his non-disclosure agreements? By the way, his non-disclosure agreements are valid until 20 years after his death. So there's people that can't say nothing. And 20 years after his death, he don't care about the generations that are going to be about then if they find out.
No, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't give a fuck. It's like a leasehold on a property when you rent. It's like a 99-year leasehold. Like no one's going to rent that for that long, you know. But like
listen. Sorry, do you know why Diddy's cold though? Like, do you know why? Because if you look at a documentary, look at all the people that couldn't appear in it. Mace, like the Locks, anyone who dealt with him that's alive weren't nowhere near it. Like, bro, like
I'll tell you just to lighten the mood a bit as well.
Oh yeah, sorry,
just a bit.
Fonzworth. What is his name? Fonzworth. Is that his name?
Fonzworth,
you know, Fonzworth Bentley. Yeah, they're waiting for him to talk about this as well, man. But he's probably got an NDA as well.
Fonzworth Bentley.
The guy who used to carry the umbrella.
The Dave Chappelle skate on, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know what it was, right? Do you know what it was for me, right? Like when you see all these people that are peelings in the pier, obviously, one thing was apparent is that he robbed his artist blind. I think that might have been something like the being cracks showing. And I think Suge was doing the same thing to Tupac as well. He wasn't on a particular deal. It was like apparently it was a money when you need a car, a house, whatever amount of money, right? And obviously he was raping his artists, like royalties and stuff like that. But the thing for me was like funny was like, out of all the people that went on it, like the one guy that came on it, obviously Mark Curry, and then Mark Curry painted himself as the best lyricist that has ever picked up a pen, right? And it's like, well, you know, I never got paid for this, and then that track come with me, and I did it 5 different ways, and I like, I've heard a couple of verses of yours, but like, it's just he saw his opportunity there, and he's thinking like, I'm going to get a reunion.
He was okay. He wasn't anything special. But just couple of things to wrap up now, yeah.
Oh, well, if you're going to wrap up, it's all one question. Sorry.
Hold up. You don't know what I'm going to say yet. I might be saying what you're about to say. You're just trying to steal my thunder now, yeah?
Sorry.
Anyway, no, what I was going to say is, for years, we was looking at Suge as the guy behind all this stuff. And actually, it's that silent assassin. I say silent. He's not as aggressive as Suge Knight, I should say. I won't call him silent. But that guy seems to be the one that's way more involved in both of those murders than Suge. That's crazy, isn't it? And all this time, I was just looking at Suge until more recent times. But now it's looking like Puff is the one who's been heavily involved in both. Allegedly. Let's just say allegedly.
Right. Do you know what, mate? I'll apologise because that's exactly what I was just going to allude to there. It was one of the things like because obviously we've watched all the documentaries, Nick Bloomfield, Biggie Tupac. We've watched all sorts of the films. And there's all these theories, LAPD, this and the other, right? Like when I seen, do you know what it was for me when somebody on the documentary said he was getting jealous of Pac and Biggie's relationship, and I thought that sounds like the type of thing that'll trigger him. Like, because he might be thinking, like, you know, if I'm not planning on paying him properly. If I don't, there might be like I never thought for a second he'd have Biggie killed. But when he started saying about he was due to be in London doing a press tour, and the way he was like, no, you're not getting on that flight. You're staying in Los Angeles. You are staying in Los Angeles, and then cancel the flight. And it's like, well, why the fuck? Like, so, like, I mean, let me go around, right? I'll just ask you, yes or no? No, allegedly, no. I think so. No, sitting on the fence, just your own personal opinion, right? Do you think Puffy had Tupac and or Biggie killed? Buckstar?
If I was pushed for an answer, I'd say yeah.
Mate, life.
I think he knows what's happened. I don't know if he's direct. I don't know. I can't say. You know, only God knows. But I think partially, I think he knows something. Put it that way. He knows what's happened. Whether he's, whether he's involved directly or not in the murders, I don't know. I can't say. But no one will ever know unless it gets given. But I think he does know something.
Jay, what you said?
I think he was. I think he was more than likely involved in the first Puck shooting where he got shot at Quad Studios.
Oh, that's open and shut there, isn't it?
Open, like I said.
It was like Tupac said, it was a robbery and they left the $80,000 Rolex.
Like I said, I mean, it looks like he's involved in that one. The Biggie thing, I don't know. You know what? I'd say Biggie was probably more valuable to him dead than alive. You know,
definitely.
Do you know what? Jay just hit the nail on the head better than anyone can.
But
listen, let's wrap up, man. We can always do a part 2. Okay. Let's wrap up, man, because I just want to talk about Tuesday. Don't Gas the Badge will be back on Tuesday, and we'll have again. Well, the Don't Gas podcast might just be me on my solo next week. You're welcome to jump on, anyone who wants to jump on, but it might just be me.
Well, is that Christmas night? Is that Christmas night next Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Christmases are famously miserable and eventful. I'll jump on.
Okay, there we go. So we might have a pod then. Right. So otherwise it's just going to be me chatting shit.
We'll do Partridge.
Well, it depends who else is jumping on. Let's find out who's jumping on, and we'll get something together. Because I don't think anyone else has watched it. I genuinely don't think anyone else has watched it. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing one on Thursday anyway. So for anyone who does want to tune in, we'll be here. Yeah, so been a good one. Please remember to like, subscribe, support what we're doing at Don't Gas, trying to grow this podcast. So hit subscribe and give us your support. Thanks for your comments. Thanks to Life. Thanks to JD. And thanks to Blunt as well. I've been Buckstar. Peace, everyone.